Welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. Here's an interesting thought. Would God rather have slaves that bear witness to him or children that bear witness to him? You know, this is a really good question because I feel like there's so many people that are enslaved and in bondage to their faith. Well, what do you say, Pastor Bob? You know, the Bible says that Jesus sets us free. Yeah, it's true. And it's amazing to me that so many Christians aren't free yet. You know, the Bible warns us about returning to a yoke of bondage. You know, don't go back to what you used to be. You used to be in bondage. Why would you return to that anymore? The Bible says. Well, we do. And some people get really enslaved to their belief system. Instead of developing a relationship with Jesus Christ that brings freedom. You see, Pastor Bob, we've talked about this before, and we have. We'll probably talk about it a lot more times. Because it's so important that you become free and not a slave, especially as a Christian. You know, there are people that call themselves Christians that I wouldn't want to be like. They have a difficult time with everything. They criticize everything. They seem so unhappy, and they look like they're a slave to their religion. Not very inviting. Not something I'd want to do. In fact, if Christianity was like that, honestly, I would be a Christian today. The Bible says once again that it's for freedom that Christ set us free. A statement that sounds kind of redundant, doesn't it? And yet, he repeats it, and he makes that statement because we don't get it. You see, he set us free so we could be what? Well, free. Duh. Well, that's the point today. You know, he wants us to be free. You know, when you feel good about a relationship, you know, if you've ever fallen in love, and most of you have, and you feel that mushy feeling about the other person, and your friends all say, "What's going on with you?" And you go, "Oh, I've just met the most wonderful person. You know, the girl of my dreams," or for women, the guys of my dreams. And, you know, he's perfect, and he's this and he's that, and she's wonderful, and she compliments me, and we have so much in common, and you feel all gooey. And, you know, when you hear that, you can't wait to meet this person they're describing because they feel so good about it. They feel free about it. They feel exuberant about it. What if they came to you and said, "I've just met the person I'm going to marry, and I'm disciplining myself to love them. I'm disciplining myself to get to know them. And so I'm spending 30 minutes a day reading their story. I'm spending 5 to 10 minutes a day talking to them. And I'm developing this relationship with them. And it's very serious, but it's, you know, it's going to save me from the single life." And that sounds ridiculous. And, you know, it's kind of ridiculous when you plug it into Christianity too. You know, why are we Christians? Because we can have a relationship with Jesus Christ. So this is my question for you today. I've asked it many times before. Here's one more time. Would you rather be a slave to your faith, to God, or a child of God? You know, are you free today, or are you in bondage to a religion? Food for thought. God bless you. Have a great day.